Welcome to all. Myself, Miss N.P. Rudra Chaudhary, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, ADM College for Women, Nahapattinam. Now we are going to discuss about nitrogen fixation. Objective: to learn the process and the importance of nitrogen fixation in plants. We all know the nitrogen gas. Nitrogen is most abundant element in our atmosphere, nearly 78% in the form of nitrogen gas. Nitrogen is required in large amounts as an essential component of proteins, nucleic acids, and other cellular constituents. In order for nitrogen to be used for growth, it must be fixed or combined in the form of ammonium or nitrate ions. Plants are able to use nitrogen in the form of nitrate or ammonium, but these compounds are present in limited amount in the soil. The growth of all organisms depend on the availability of nitrogen. Nitrogen in the form of dinitrogen makes up 80% of the air we breathe, but it is essentially inert due to the N triple bond N. The ability to fix nitrogen is found only in certain bacteria. Some live in a symbiotic relationship with plants of the legume family. Some establish symbiotic relationships with plants other than legumes. Nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria are essential to maintaining the fertility of semi-aquatic environments like rice paddies. Although the first stable product of the process is ammonia, this is quickly incorporated into protein and other organic nitrogen compounds. Why nitrogen fixation is important? Fixation converts nitrogen in the atmosphere into the forms that plants can absorb through their root systems. A small amount of nitrogen can be fixed when lightning provides the energy needed for nitrogen to react with oxygen, producing NO and NO2. That means nitrogen oxide and nitrogen dioxide. Although atmospheric nitrogen is not enough found in usable way for most living beings, but could be used in the form of compounds. The nitrogen from the atmospheric precipitates and deposited into the soil and water. This process of converting the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogen compounds by microorganisms is known as nitrogen fixation. One of the best known examples of the nitrogen fixation is associating leguminous plants and bacteria of the genus Rhizobium. The bacteria first enter an epidermal cells of the root, causing the root to develop an infection thread. The bacteria will then grow through the infection thread until it reaches the cell deep within the cortex. The cortex cells will divide quickly, forming the nodules. The rhizobia will also multiply properly within the nodules. The bacteria now begins the conversion of the nitrogen to ammonia. Once atmospheric air reaches the root nodules, oxygen will combine with leg hemoglobin. The leg hemoglobin combines with oxygen, thereby promoting nitrogenous activity. The nitrogen molecule, with the help of nitrogenous, will combine with the hydrogen molecules to form ammonia and then ammonium ions. The ammonium ions will be utilized by the plants as long as it lives. After plants die, nitrogen will still remains in the soil where it will enrich it. Summary: nitrogen accounts for about 78% of the atmosphere. In nature, atmospheric nitrogen is converted to nitrogen compounds with the aid of certain bacteria in a process. This is known as nitrogen fixation. Thank you.